Hi and welcome. My name is Daniel, and today I'll be teaching you how to use expressions in everyday situations. Our topic for today is, these expressions are worth their salt. First, let's learn some keywords that are included in this lesson. Preserve. To keep something in good or original condition, or to stop food from going off by doing something to it. For example, you can preserve meat or fish by soaking it in salt water. Deserve. To have earned or be worthy of something. For example, he's a hard worker and deserves a promotion. Wound. An injury to part of the body, especially one where the skin is cut or broken. For example, the nurse carefully cleaned his wound. Rub. To press two things together and move them against one another. For example, I rubbed my hands to get warm. Take seriously. To think that someone or something should be believed, given attention, or respected. For example, don't take his advice seriously. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Grain. A very small piece of something. For example, we looked at a grain of sand through a microscope. These expressions are worth their salt. Eating too much salt can be bad for you, but if you don't eat any, you could die. Salt can also be used to preserve food, which made it very important in the past. The word salary even comes from the Latin word for salt, and some say that Roman soldiers were sometimes paid in salt, although nobody is sure if this is really true. But this idea is probably where the expression worth one's salt comes from. If a person is worth their salt, it means they're good at what they do and deserves to be paid. For example, if your friend's car was damaged, you could say, any mechanic worth their salt will be able to fix it. The Romans, Greeks, and Egyptians even used salt to clean wounds. Because this was very painful, salt was also sometimes rubbed into the wounds of people who had been punished. That's why if someone says or does something that makes you feel worse about a bad situation, you can say they're rubbing salt in the wound. So if you saw your friend again and said, "Wow, your car still looks terrible," they might reply saying, "I don't have enough money for a mechanic. You don't have to rub salt in the wound." If you want to say that an idea or piece of advice shouldn't be taken seriously because it might be incorrect, you can tell someone to take it with a grain of salt. So if someone told your friend a strange way to fix their car, you might say, you should take their advice with a grain of salt. Which of the expressions did you find interesting? Give your answer by commenting down below. If you learned something new today or enjoyed listening, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and always take care.